Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. I am Ganesh Bhardwaj and today we are going to analyze Australia-New Zealand third test at the Sydney, day number 4, and also the day number 4 of the South Africa-England second test at the Newlands. So starting from Australia-New Zealand third test, it started with Joe Burns and David Warner not out, and a 40 runs stand between them as they accelerated on the good work that they have done before and looked to charge down the bowlers, and as soon as their 100-run partnership completed and they were on 107, Todd Estelle bowled a wrong gun to Joe Burns, which he didn't pick up, and it hit straight onto the pad. Aleem Dar, the umpire, gave it not out, but on the DRS it showed that it was hitting the middle stump, so the decision was overturned and the first wicket was fallen of Joe Burns on 40 runs. But there was no respite for the Aussies, for the Kiwi bowlers, as Marnus Labuschagne joined David Warner, who was nearing his 50, and did it with a beautiful tuck of the pads for 4. And then both of this time Marnus Labuschagne was taking on an aggressive route along with David Warner, because they knew that the lead was inflating and they could not lose from this moment. But one shot too many for Marnus Labuschagne as he holed it out for a 59, caught at long on by Latham of Matt Henry, and the innings at that moment only the innings was declared by the Tim Paine, the Australian captain. Australia amassed 217 and a lead of 420, but before that, in Australian innings only, David Warner also got 100. What a beautiful moment for him. He resigned from that great Australian summer with a century, as he started off this Australian summer with a century against Pakistan at the Gabba. So it has been an absolute delight for him, and icing on the cake for him. He was looking so good, fluent left-hander he is, and always I say left-hander looks beautiful when they cut, cover drive, or whatever the shot they plays. But after that, there was a lead of 420 and the Tim Paine and company declared. And after that, what happened was disastrous reply from the Kiwi batsmen. They were, as soon as the Aussie bowler bowled, they 2 for 4 was the score, as Latham and Blundell both were bowled out. Soon it became 4 for 22, courtesy of Nathan Lyon taking the 2 wickets of Raval and Phillips. But what followed next was a delay in the inevitable. It was looking like Australia is set to win, but delayed win, a courtesy of Colin de Grandhomme 50, an aggressive 50 taking on to the attack to the Aussie bowler, a patient innings from BJ Watling, and then soon after his 50, the next ball he faced from Lyon, he just going for a heave over the long on, and what a good catch by James Pattinson, diving forward, one of the best catches of this Australian summer, I should say. And they were looking like Kiwis were in rush, and the scoreboard pressure also mounted extra pressure on them, as they lost by 279 runs, and Australia closed this excitable summer with another victory, 3-0 series sweep against the New Zealanders, and a 10 for Nathan Lyon, 5 in this innings. Also the hero of the first innings, Glenn Phillips didn't turn like what he did. Now moving on to the South Africa England encounter. Ben Stokes joined Dom Sibley, and when he joined it, the lead was nearing to 250, and he just knows his game, and he just blasted away fours, sixes. It was certainly looking like he was playing a T20 format, and taking a special liking to Keshav Maharaj, but Maharaj resistance with that fuller length didn't paid off, as he Ben Stokes going for another heave outside over the bowler's head, was caught on the deep mid off by Rassie van der Dussen, and then another wicket befall as Ollie Pope was out, but Sam Curran and Dom Sibley safely negotiated through the overs of lunch, and in that process Dom Sibley also reached his maiden test 100. His perseverance paid off, his hard work at the crease paid off. What a beautiful, impeccable test batsman he is going to be in this English future. But just straight after the Keshav Maharaj opened the bowling, and Sam Curran was holed out, but after that Broad came. They were building on nicely, but ensuring that no damage could be done to Broad and Anderson. The Joe Root and company declared the innings with a lead of 437, and when South African batsmen came to the crease, the strong defiance of Elgar and Peter Malan, whose home ground it is the Cape Town. He knows the wicket very well, leaving the ball outside the off stumps, defending well. Great perseverance was shown by them, and they successfully, without any wicket, negotiated their session. But after the tee, just after the tee, a faint edge of Joe Denley bowling by Dean Elgar got his wicket. He reviewed it straight away, but it was seeing that it is a faint tickle. Now the controversy is it hitting the bat or is it hitting the pad? So it was controversial dismissal. But after that, Peter Malan continued on his good work. He reached his 50 with defending the balls, finding the bad ball. Classic test match batting from him and Hamza again. 50 runs partnership between those two. But at the end of the day, mere end of the day, 5 overs just remaining. James Anderson come out to bowl, and a little bit swing away from Zubair Hamza got his edge, and it was superbly taken by Josh Butler behind the wickets, and he was gone to night watchman. Keshav Maharaj comes out to bat. They safely negotiated the overs with Peter Malan, and now 123 for 1 is what the score reads for South Africa. Will they be able to draw this, or will English bowlers win this test match and revive England in this series? It will be interesting to see. Or will South Africa take on that lead higher and higher? It will be interesting to see. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe this channel if you haven't done so. Thank you.